Well, happy Friday. Happy very gloomy Friday.
Yeah, foggy
to
Friday.
You all. Very foggy Friday. I just told Father Schrader, this is like a bread bowl from Bread Co. kind of a day. It's definitely got that vibe to it. Kind of dreary. You feel like you're in Seattle or Scotland, and you just want some soup and a bread bowl. And
comfy spot on the couch.
Yeah, comfy spot on the couch, watch some Netflix.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be us. Maybe not in an hour, but in a little sometime. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this week's Weekend Roundup. This will be the third week of Advent. Gaudete Sunday.
Pink, rose, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, Pepto-Bismol, depending on the specific hue of the vestment.
And you have a decent, right?
Yeah, I got a pretty good one, I think.
Yeah, the parish has a nice one that's not too obnoxious.
Yeah. You either get really, really good or really, really weird vestments this weekend. So, I don't know. Hopefully ours are decent.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so first of all, we have liturgical calendars that Father Schrader is beautifully demonstrating here. Those are on the table in the vestibule. They are compliments of Ortman Stepanovich Funeral Home, so we're very grateful for them. Just a really nice calendar to keep track of your events and dates and other important items, but also has different liturgical feasts and everything on there to help you stay in tune with the liturgical year.
And sacred art, which a lot of times we have gotten away from that. So something to kind of lift your minds and hearts to God as you're going about your business. The other benefit is these never have to be charged. Never run out of battery.
They never run out of battery. They're never charged. Yes.
So no firmware updates. So that is one benefit compared to the electronic variety.
This is true.
Yeah.
We've also got this weekend Deacon Morris, who's been with us all throughout this year. He will be giving a talk, I think, is it before Mass or after Mass?
I think he's going to combine it sort of with his homily.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Combo.
That's impressive. We'll see how we can do that. He's going to be talking about the annual seminary Christmas appeal. As many of you know who have been around for a while, it's tradition in our archdiocese to have a second collection for Kendrick Lennon Seminary at all of the Christmas Masses. So he's kind of given a talk to get everybody ready for that. Our seminary does such a great job of forming priests after the heart of Jesus, and so we hope that you can be generous for that. Again, that collection will be at Christmas Day, but Deacon Morris will be talking a little bit about the seminary this weekend.
Yeah, and I think I know our parish has gotten kind of a reputation for being very generous in supporting the seminary. So the rector always writes me a letter each year saying, thank you, so I'm really happy that we're able to do that. And we have two seminarians from this parish,
right.
So it's great. That
Nick Reinigal and Sam Gerbic. So keep praying for them and keep praying for more vocations for the priesthood and for the religious life.
Our food drive is next weekend, feeding our neighbor in need, and it benefits Our Lady of the Holy Cross. And you guys have been great. The last few months just been kind of like out of control. Yeah.
I think there was one last month or the month before. We were moving everything over towards the back entrance over here, and there was a boatload of stuff. So thank you for that, and let's keep the momentum going.
Yeah, and Father Jim Sitchko, he I guess recently found out he has some, I think, kidney cancer or something.
This is the first I'm hearing.
Yeah, something on his kidney, but the procedure's already done. Apparently it went well. He's just recovering at home. So I know you guys are strong prayer people. Yeah. Helped Father Vowles for so many years with your prayers. So go ahead and send some Father Sitchko's way so he can continue his work of evangelizing.
And then baptisms and funerals. So we had a couple of baptisms. We have Teresa Marie Branicki. Is that right? Teresa Marie Branicki, daughter of Tyler and Marie, and Samantha Taylor Nahorsky, daughter of Mike and Kayla. So congratulations to them and their families as they're newly made children of God.
Yes.
And then for funerals, we had Gladys Ulrich. The funeral will be on December 23rd. So for her and her family, we offer up our prayers, and especially for the repose of her soul. So,
I am not preaching this weekend.
You're not? Darn.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is all on me now. So, haven't written my homily yet. I've got at least a couple of ideas. But I'm planning on talking a little bit, we get a little bit more detail on John the Baptist this weekend, and specifically him teaching, his teaching to the Pharisees and the various people that would come to him. And he sort of offers kind of a very, very distilled version of the gospel, a very elementary version of it. Talks about how those with 2 cloaks should give away 1, and tax collectors shouldn't tax people to much more than what they're already owed. And I think there's a bit of a temptation to look at the gospel purely as just nice teachings about how to live. Certainly, many people think, well, I'm not a criminal. I haven't killed anybody. I try to, be nice to other people. I live out the golden rule, so I'm doing fine. But really, I want to talk about how kind of inadequate that is to be a real Christian. It's about as inadequate as John's baptism was compared to Jesus' baptism. John is always drawing us toward the interior life of God. He's drawing us toward Christ. And if we sort of stifle the Christian message to just be ethics, then we're woefully falling short. So I'm just going to kind of talk about that idea and how we have to really strive for a transformation of self rather than just being nice people. As Fulton Sheen said, God didn't create us to be nice people. He created us to be new men. Put on the new man, as St. Paul says. That's what we're striving for. So, and Advent's a time to bring about that transformation rather than just having it about being nice to other people. As important as that is.
And just an observation is that you can be a very ethical or sort of moralistic person, follow the rules, and be one of the signs that you're doing it in the way of John the Baptist and of Jesus is that it brings joy.
Right.
So you can be a very ethical person and be pretty miserable and not much fun to be around. But when it's transformed with the conversion of John and the grace of God, that living the good life, the holy life, has a contagious joy that's attractive, but also transformative. So I think it's like if we ever wonder if we're on the right track, it's like, do you have joy, and is there something deeper than your own accomplishment in that joy? That's a good sign that you're probably doing it right.
Yeah, so that's very well said. So that's about all I got as far as
and I would just say thank you to all the wonderful birthday wishes, cards, wonderful things that were done in front of the rectory and on Olive. Lots of fun. Never forget it. At least I don't think I will. But we'll say now I'm over 40, I probably will forget it.
Yeah, you'll probably have short-term memory loss.
But no, it was very, very enjoyable and really appreciate it.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the thing we did for you outside your office?
Yes.
We found a coffin somewhere, and we found a skeleton, and we may have put a clerical shirt on it, which was my shirt. I haven't gotten that shirt back.
So I need to give you that shirt back.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
So anyway, happy belated birthday to him. Again, we hope to see you all this weekend. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you can warm up and, get cozy from the very dreary weather. But hopefully
God bless.
God bless. Have a great weekend.